Hello my delicious co-creators, Lilou here. I'm in London and I have really this thought going on in my mind about consciousness versus spirituality. Because about 4 weeks ago, I guess, when I was in London doing some other interviews, this thought, and this idea of conscious versus spiritual came up in an interview with Rebecca Shaman, which I really enjoyed interviewing. I love discovering new people, and fresh blood, fresh people with their new book and just that not many people have interviewed, because there's this freshness that is so great. And this, when I asked her, I don't remember exactly the question, but it was something like, how do you define spirituality, or what is for you spirituality, or being spiritual? And she said, I prefer the word conscious. And I think that's so right, because when we're conscious, there's different levels of being conscious. There is being conscious of our surrounding, of what's going on, of reality and the issues around the world, and the problem with ecology, and the problem with the water, and the heat, and so many different things, and solar flares, or society, how it works, and how the banking system works, how we work. And I think that's very, very important, to come to this kind of reality check and step, and being conscious of what we're eating and what we have in our plate, etc. And there are different levels then of consciousness, of understanding that we create our reality through our thoughts, that we're really co-creators, we're acting and co-directing kind of this life, and there's no mistake, that everything is in perfect order. And there's this other level of really trusting and loving and embracing life, and co-creating to the deepest level, just being part of it, and not so much depending on a material level, but really on an experiential level, and wanting to live fully this potential, but not for our own sake, but the sake of the planet, to really shine our light through. As Tim yesterday was saying, a wonderful interview, he wrote this really cool book, actually, Spiritual Awakening, which is such a great book. I don't know where I put it. It's got a dog on it. Oh my god, it's got a dog on it, a dog called Sammy on it. And Sammy is the neighbor's dog, and he says in the interview, dog is God spelled backwards. And he's got all those little sayings in there that are just so profound, and I love it. And I'm gonna try to post this interview before Christmas, because oh my god, is this the perfect gift or what? I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna carry it with me and put it on coffee tables, because you see a dog on there in Spiritual Awakening, and you want to open it, and you never know who you're gonna influence or open up with this thing. But he was talking of Sammy and Tim, and where was I going with all this? It's just, I'm amazed. I'm amazed at how easy it can be to share our light, and to just being in love. Robert Holden, that I interviewed yesterday, also wrote a book, Lovability. And he wrote many books on happiness, and did many wonderful things. And now he's writing books on love, the fabric of the universe, and that we simply can talk to love, and have these conversations to love, and welcome love in our life, and show us the way, and be in this questioning. And there is certainly other level of consciousness, of being conscious and connected to the entire universe, and to other galaxies probably, and to the spirit world, and to so much more that I yet have to discover fully. I discover it through other people as I'm interviewing and making some interviews. Of course, I believe there's extraterrestrial beings out there. How can I not? This universe is so big. I don't know how they can look like, or how they look like, or how they live, or how they behave, and if we're gonna one day meet them, or if I'll have the chance to do an interview with them, for example. But I love the idea, and my mind kind of settled on the fact that yes, of course, it's such a big universe, of course there is other lives. And I love having those conversations. It opens my mind to more. Or interviewing, what's his name, Charlie Morley recently on lucid dreaming. Another beautiful interview I can't wait to post online. It seems to me that we're just at the beginning of really discovering how conscious, how multi-dimensional connected we are. And some have discovered it already. And some others, like me, are slowly opening up to different possibilities. And I like that I'm grounded. I like that I am sometimes doubtful or that I question things, but I also like to listen and to learn. And little by little, you know, open up to those possibilities that I was not raised this way. Most of us were not raised this way. And there's great, just great, wonderful information out there and people that have experienced things. I prefer to really read books or to interview people or to go to seminars or hang out with people that are grounded, that are not up in the air, airy-fairy. That's not what I like. I like people that are in this fun, grounded, light, humor, playful type of life, really incarnated on Earth, and really cool and just fun and easy to be with, when there's not another side conversation you can hear in their mind, when they're just present and here with us, with me, with you. You know, it's just, that's what I'm looking for, this clear connection. If there is some other conversation that I have in my mind or discomfort about me when I'm with them, that means there's something about them also projecting that to me. And that's where I'm careful, you know, is it okay? Which level is it at? Is it okay for me to interview this person, and why am I feeling this way? And then, you know, you try to tune in and fork it in kind of thing, or try to find the right way to tune in so that you can, you know, really connect fully, heart to heart. And it's not always easy. I get that. And it's not for us to also be friends or create projects or co-create with everybody in life. You know, the no's are so important, and the no's are coming from love. There are some no's that are really grounded in love, and those are so essential, especially right now. And that's really what I wanted to say today. I don't know, I felt like sharing. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. My God, wherever you are, my delicious co-creators. I'm excited to, you know, my books. I wrote a few books, and one of my next challenge, 100-day reality challenge, is about getting those published, getting my 3 books published by a publisher, because I self-published, believe it or not, the first 2 books, and the third one. It's published by a big French editor in France, publisher, but my dream is to, you know, propose it to some of the publishing companies, and to of course A House, and to New World Library and some others, and propose and see if we can make the whole series, you know, come true, and that all of it is edited and kind of restructured, not restructured, but just consistent throughout the books, and without changing the story, by no way, but by just making it even better than it is, because the first one was edited in the UK and the second one in the US. So I just want to make sure they're consistent in their look and in inside, outside, and it's a delicious journey. My next one is on I Have No Religion and I Like It, and I'm writing right now something along the line like, it's in French and I'm writing it too, but La vie est un rêve et ça me plaît, which is life is a dream and I like it. I'm in the middle of it right now. Big kisses, my juicy co-creators. If you know Will Smith, you know, that's another of my dream, to interview him, so you never know. Please, you know, send me a little email. I would love to interview him on his conscious way of being, because he's so conscious. I know, he is so conscious. Big kisses, my juicy co-creators. I love you so much. Oh my God, you're so precious. Big, big kisses.